Um, yeah, my name's Chris, and I'm going to talk to you about found art. Now, found art is if if you're walking down the street or something and you see something lying down on the road and it strikes your eye, like a bottle where only the tapered end has broken off. You could A, take it home and work with it and make something out of it, or B, you could just take it as it is and display that and call it found art. Now, a lot of people don't really think this counts as art because nobody really went through the work except for nature and random actions. But I really do consider it art because you can get some really interesting things out of it that look really nice. And I was just going to show you a couple of things that I found recently. First, we have this piece of what is it? Concrete with some bathroom tile that's still attached to it, but not very much. Here it is. It has just the three bathroom tiles left, and part of the fourth one still there. There's still little lines on it that show where the rest of it used to be. Now, I found this sitting around in Amherst, and it's just very interesting. I would consider this art. I would put this in a small little frame of some sort and frame it and put it on my wall. So far, it's been sitting on my bookshelf for a couple weeks, but I would consider this art. Something I see in this is, if you look at it, there's this little chip that's come off here, and since this piece is still there, I almost see it as irony that this part's still here and this part is broken off, because it's basically pretty much the exact same size. And that's just one of the qualities that I find in it that makes it interesting. It's stained in the corner. It's pretty fragile, I guess. It has some cracks coming along here. But I would frame it, actually. So yeah, that's that. I also have this, which is something I found by a railroad track. It's just a metal rusty bar, a very old one. I have no clue what on earth this is for, but I think it's very interesting. For one thing, it's old, it's rusty, it's heavy, and it's metal, and it's got nice curves. And I would just stick it on a table and hold it there. If you look at it, it's kind of, if you can use your imagination, it's the outline of the top half of a human. Like here with the torso, here's the head. I can almost see it as the little chalked outline of someone who is lying on the ground that you've seen in movies, those little chalk outlines left by the police. Now, there's lots of discussion about what the hell is art and what isn't. I could call pretty much anything art. I could say this unfinished stencil is art. I could say that this paint peeler thing is art, but I wouldn't because it's just an ordinary paint peeler which doesn't really tell me anything. It's not interesting, it doesn't show me insight to anything, it doesn't make me think. That's one of the things I think. I would ask how on earth the tiles came off, and why some of them are still left there, and where it came from. Now, I, being the one who found it, have no idea. It was just sitting there on the ground, and I have no idea what it came off of, but I'm guessing it's bathroom tile. There, I'm guessing, I'm thinking, I'm guessing, I'm thinking, I'm guessing. I'm thinking. And it's part of the never-ending thing about what is contemporary, what's modern, what's actually considered to be art. And you just have to know where to draw the line. I mean, I could call this basket art. I'm not going to. Even though somebody took the trouble to weave it, and it's breaking, I could say, why am I thinking it's breaking? But it's not that special. It's not interesting. Doesn't make me